Hi everyone, thank you for joining me. The game is in progress as we speak, but I've only just started. It's because I was recording some dialogue and just I don't know, had a complete moment. So here's what we're doing. I'm doing the last stand. This is on normal, where we have that opportunity to get some support tokens. I've only just started it, so you haven't really missed it. I didn't really explain why I'm using who I am using anyway. I hadn't got to that point. But here's what we are doing. So this team is not, strictly speaking, the best team that I could possibly employ for any last stand situation. So why am I using them? Well, we're in a situation where we can get double XP, so that's why Maggie is here. Morgan, for the daily challenge, to get the seasonal event tokens, I need to get a set number of kills with Morgan. Do I think he's a good character? No, not at all. But I very rarely use him, and I thought I'd just dust him off and we'll give him a go. We'll just use him, see if we have some fun anyway. I think that we should be able to get the maximum required amount of points on last stand in normal anyway, without having to really sort of push too hard for it. But yeah, Glenn is the leader so that we get supplies from every single kill, because that's something that I desperately need at the moment. I'm a little bit behind, so I'm going to get those. Maggie for the extra XP. Morgan because he's just part of my daily challenge today to get the seasonal event tokens. And it's just, I don't know, it's the team that I fancied using. So I was very strongly advised in the comments to not go to the top left when it's Staycation. So I'm taking that advice. Very sorry, I should have got the commentator's name first. I'll put it in the comments for this particular video, because that was some advice. I am always open to hearing what people have to say about any of the game modes, advice on characters, weapons, tactics, anything like that. Sure, I make the videos, but as far as I'm concerned, I am always still learning more about how to play this game. So any advice, always very welcome, and it's always very helpful as well. So the plan here is to essentially turtle up until there's some kind of reason not to. Should be fairly effective. As we get into those later rounds, I predict that Glenn could get very, very useful. We might not kill stuff with our first swing, but of course he's using the CRM flag, which can confuse the enemies and make them attack each other. Shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have left that gap. Yeah. See, I left that gap there? Mistake. Shouldn't do that. I mean, it shouldn't be too much of a problem. We should be absolutely fine. But you don't want to be making those mistakes, even if you think you've got an easy run of it. The RPG that Maggie is using is just devastating. You see how effective that is. Yeah, actually, you do that. You do that. We got primed on our armor, so everyone is going to be doing a pretty good flipping job of defending themselves. You know what? This is almost chilled out. It's a very, very good way to get some extra supplies, which, like I said, I desperately need. I'm usually not a fan of grinding or farming in games. Just don't normally do it. But I think that we can get everything that we need from this. We can get the maximum points, get all of the rewards, all of the support tokens, and still get a bit of what we need. There we go. So these guys, I don't need to worry about these guys at all. He is going to go and punch him in the face. There we go. Thank you. Let's get some charged points off of them. So he's confused again. Moving out of position here. Normally I like to stay camped up in a corner, and I can definitely see that advice of going to the top right instead of the top left. I can see that paying off already. Yeah, now that's what I wanted to do, confuse him so that they go after each other. That works. Morgan will get an Overwatch attack, great. Okay, and we're starting to get to the point where maybe we're risking getting kind of surrounded, which we don't really want to do. Kind of needed him to be confused. We've got loads and loads of grenades. Let's use them. Should get a preemptive attack. Yeah, there we go. So not a problem. And we're just turtling up. We can see that Maggie is doing a fantastic job of just shooting everything to death. Not having a problem with that at all. We don't have to be stingy with command points. Command points? Think of that Alien game. We don't have to be stingy with our charge points, but we also don't need to just use them up for no reason. I think that's a good use of some charge points right there. See if we can confuse you. Even better, we kill. Actually, that's in that situation. It's maybe not better that we actually got a kill there. See, if you confuse the enemy, you essentially tie up two enemies. If you kill them, you just kill one. He can reach Glenn, but Glenn has got primed on his armor, so he's got primed. I think he's got interrupt as well, so we're not really sweating that. He can reach us. Glenn will get him. Let's make sure that we kill that tank at the very least. Of course, we are setting enemies alight and then attacking them in melee combat, which, generally speaking, not such a good idea because your melee characters get themselves burned. Okay, on to the elite walkers. Let's get those guys. Alright, cheeky. Okay, didn't really necessarily want to kill all of those guys, but we did. Okay, let's try to stay in formation as best we can. Good, they're all stunned. Okay, good. We're obviously toe-to-toe with some walkers there. The fact is they're confused, so they ain't going to be going for us. Okay, he can reach us, but we're going to intercept him, so that's absolutely fine. Can we confuse you, sir? Good. Might wind up killing that target anyway. No. Okay, we're definitely getting to the point where we're not insta-killing stuff. It is taking a little bit of effort to get rid of what we want to get rid of. Okay, so he's rooted. That's no good. Hit him again and he got confused. Confused overrides every other status effect, which is very good because it's pretty much the best status effect that you can have. We want you gone. That's for damn sure. Put you there. We should be able to get a strike. Yeah, get a charge point. That's very good for us. Good. Worried about you. But Glenn should be able to defend himself against that walker when he comes to attack. So we don't actually essentially need to worry about that avenue of attack at all. Let's do this. Plonk ourselves up there. We should be perfectly safe, at least for now. Okay. Good. Get rid of you. And there you go. You can see that the confusion is really working for us. Okay, didn't get a lot of value out of that. Did get some good stuff out of there. Plenty of confusions going on. Good. That's pretty lucky that we actually got that stun there. He can reach Glenn, but Glenn should defend himself. So ordinarily, I mean, you want to be pretty... You don't really want to be setting targets alight and having melee characters on your team. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I figured that could happen. I didn't think it would. Okay. Well, while they're chowing down on Morgan, they're going to leave us alone. Kind of a little concerned that we may not have earned enough points yet, so let's get killing. These guys are all distracted. How about we leave it like that? Get these kills here. Okay, so these guys are rooted. Oh no, oh my gosh. Didn't mean to do that. I accidentally just tapped the screen when I didn't mean to. What I was going to say, of course, is that these guys are rooted. Oh my gosh. And Meggie goes down as well. Did we earn enough points to just get all of the rewards anyway? We could, of course, come up with a more effective team, but I wanted to get those materials. Yeah, I mean, we got everything. That'll do. That's great. Well, we got everything. We got everything that we wanted to. We wanted to just have a bit of fun. Yeah, can I claim those as well? No? No, I can't. I mean, you get some good rewards from the old last stand as well, so it's kind of worth doing. Don't know what this means. It's obviously remained in Mandarin, but we got everything. That's absolutely fine. Had a bit of fun with that. Got to use old Morgan for the first time in a very long time. We got some materials, some supplies. It was just a fun little run. I'm glad that you could be there for it as well. Thank you very much for watching, and I will catch you again soon.